What's up, my fellow YouTubers? John with SoCal Outdoor Adventure. It's great to be back with you today. So in today's video, we are going to be working on showing you guys different types of games, or talking about different kind of games that you can play when camping with friends and family, or if you're by yourself on the trail. So stick around, let's have some fun. Alright, my friends, right now we're laying our barbecue here warm-ups before we can go ahead and put some meat on the grill, and then we're going to go ahead and clean it off here in just a few moments here. But I thought today would be a good day to go ahead and talk about some fun games that you can play when on the trail. So there's a couple of different games that a lot of people can play when you're camping out with friends and family, and there's also some games that you can play as well when you're on the trail with friends or family. So let's start off with one of the most basic games. Obviously the most basic games that you can go ahead and play is going to be just a standard game deck of, just bring with you like a standard deck of cards. You can play solitaire if you're by yourself, you can play blackjack if you're with other people, poker, you can play crazy eights, all kinds of different card games. And also too, another good thing and reason why to have a deck of cards is this, because besides being able to play games with them, some of the cards in question do have special chemicals within the cards themselves that allow you to actually go ahead and use them as a fire starter. And that's something that I recently learned a while back on my last trip. One of my trips that I took out camping here is that what happened was I ran out of fire starter, and I was pretty mad at myself that I didn't reload my kit. But you know, it happens. Anyway, so what I did is that I had with me an old plain deck of cards, and what I did was I cut them up into small pieces, slithered them down into shavings, struck it with a ferro rod, woof, lit up like a Christmas tree, and it worked out really well. So I'm pretty happy with that. And then also too, another game you can play besides cards too is, if you have them, well, if you get the waterproof style cards, then you don't have to worry about them getting messed up at all. Or if you want to play another card game such as Uno, or another one that we like to play sometimes as a family is Plus 10. That game's a lot of fun. And then we also like to play a game called Shanghai, and what's the other one that's a favorite too of my wife's here? I actually forgot what it was. Oh, Rummy. Funny Rummy. And that game's a lot of fun. Other games that you can also play too with you as well, is that you can also play as well is if you have one of those rolling mats with you, like say for example, for like if you want to play chess, checkers, backgammon. Those things are a lot of fun to have, especially if they have the magnetic pieces. They last a good long time. And they do hold up pretty well. And we'll show you guys what that looks like later on in this video. Second thing that we're also going to talk about too, as far as games is concerned, is other different types of card games you can play. So some of the other games you can play when you're messing around is like, say, like if you want to play something that's more adult oriented, there's one game that we like to play called Relative Insanity, and then of course there is also Cards Against Humanity, and those two games are a lot of fun to play, especially with friends. FYI, both games can get you into a lot of trouble. Oh, and check out this mug. Pretty cool, huh? Bend Brewing Company in Bend, Oregon. And it's a silicone base, so it's kind of like this. It's a hard material. I believe that was used for like wetsuits and stuff, and it's really good. Okay, let's go ahead and check our barbecue here. Ooh-wee. Ooh, that's hot. Go ahead and scrape it off a little bit. We're going to go ahead and turn our heat down. Go down to about medium. So you can see we've had this barbecue for quite a while, but it does work very well when it comes to cooking our food. And when we get back inside, I'll show you some other games that we can play too as well when on the trail or when camping with friends. Alright, it's time for us to get cooking on this meat. So we got our handy little oil spray here. Get it all nice and kind of clean a little bit. And here comes our meat. And we got some pork ribs here. Now, of course, I'm not going to eat all this by myself. I'm going to cook 2 and then save the other 2 for perhaps maybe another day. Next, we're going to do the Cajun two-step. That's money, dude. I absolutely love this stuff. This stuff is so good. Okay, we want to go ahead and put just a little bit, not a lot. Close that up and let it cook. We'll check on it in a few minutes. Alright, check these babies out. I just flipped them over just now. Okay, a little bit more of that Cajun two-step. Ow! There we go. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good right now. I'm going to go ahead and give it just a little bit more heat. Not a lot. And let those cook. Well, unfortunately, the meat got burnt a little bit. I went inside to go grab something out of my house, and then the meat got burned a little bit, but should still be pretty good. I'll let you know. Alright, so I just got done finishing up dinner here. In case you're wondering about the clay stuff, my daughter went to an art camp here in Santa Paula, and she made some eggs and a snake for a friend of hers. But anyway, let's get back to what we were discussing in regards to the different games. So this is one of the games that we have here, and this actually comes from Boulder, Colorado, and this is a game board. So basically, the way that this works, so you open it up, and as you can see, you have 2 different parts. You have 2 different games here that you can play. You have chess. Actually, you have 3 different games. My apologies. You have chess and checkers on this side, and then you've also got backgammon on this side. I haven't had a chance to test this yet, but I'm looking forward to using it. One of the cool things that you do have here is that you do have this pouch, and the pouch is detachable. You get pieces for checkers, and you can also use these for backgammon. It does come with a set of instructions on how to play the games and how to set it up. And then you've also got some dice. You got 2 different colored dice here, white and black for backgammon, and of course the big dice to roll to see who goes first or what. And these pieces right here, all the pieces, including the checker dice, the checkers, and the backgammon, these are all magnetic. So again, you just put it right there on the slot here, and the pouch does come off, so it's button snapped onto the casing here. So I can remove this guy, put it off to the side, play a game with whoever, and then as you can see, we got 2 black chess pieces on there. Hopefully you can see that. This is magnetic and they're not falling off. So very handy when it comes to playing a good game. So if you want to have a good game of chess, checkers, you want to play some backgammon, this is definitely something that you should have in your kit. I haven't had a chance to try it out yet. I'm taking it with me on a trip an upcoming trip to Catalina. So I will let you know how this does on that trip. And then again, button snaps right in, and you just roll it up. And again, button stab, nice and tight roll, goes right to the pack. Simple and easy.
Next game that we have, that's a family favorite here, is Farkle. This is Park at Farkle. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is a lot of fun. This is actually a lot of fun. I actually have the other Farkle version as well here. I've got the standard version here. And this game is pretty simple. You know, you got 6 sets of dice. The objective is to get to 10,000 points. Sometimes we play more, depending on how many people are with us. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Oh, well, that's good. So that's 300. $350. Oh, I Farkled! Rats! This is something that you can play by yourself or with friends and family, especially if you're going on a really cool camping trip. So we have 300 plus 100 plus 50, so that's 450. Let's see if we can get this one not to Farkle. Oh, I Farkled! Okay, let's try it one more time just for the heck of it. Yep. Oh, nope. Yeah, there it goes. You have to hit either a 1 or a 5 on this one in order to get to be able to continue. Let's try this again. Let's see if I can do it again. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. Oh, let me look at the rules here. Nope, I needed a 6 in order for me to get it straight, but I'm going to keep the 1, so that's 100. 150. Wait a minute. We got 2 pairs. 2 pairs is worth how much? I always forget some of these ones, so it's always a good idea to look at the rule book on your case here so that we can see exactly what it is. So 2 pairs, I don't get anything. Okay, there's another 50. So that's 200. Oh, Farkled! As you can see, you can play this game for hours. It's very addicting. Oh, there we go. I think I got a full house. No, full house is not good enough. But I do have 3 2s, so that's 200. So I think I'm going to go ahead and keep those. So 200. $300. $350. Ah, pretty. See what I mean? Now, the good news is that you can play Farkle with any type of dice you have. So whether you want to get the Farkle dice, like the Pocket Farkle, or if you want to get the original game, or in some cases, I do have some casino dice in this bag right here. We just need a total of 6 dice. 4, 5, there we go. And then, okay, so we have 1, 200, 300, Farkled again. But as you can see, this game can be very addicting. So this is another fun game you can play out in the wilderness. So we have 2 5s, a 1, and 2 deuces, but unfortunately it doesn't form much of anything, so I'm going to leave the 5s, keep the 1. That's 300, I'll keep those ones. Farkle again. Oh, never mind. 350. 400. Come on. Oh! Man, oh man, I gotta practice more. But as you can see, it can be very addicting. This can be a very addicting game to play. As you can see, I've got some other dice here. I got 4 more red dice, and then looks like I've got 5 green dice. I thought I had 6, but I guess I was wrong. So that's okay. No big deal. So we'll go ahead and stick these guys back in. So you can't play Farkle with green dice, but you can play with the red dice. So let's go ahead and put that aside. along with the Farkle game. Another game that we also like to play too as a family too is this game right here. This is called Sabacc. This is from Star Wars, and Sabacc is actually a lot of fun. It's another card game that you can play. I thought it can be difficult to learn how to play, but in some ways it can be easy. It just depends on how quick of a learner you are. Game comes with 2 dice, and we got a total of 62 cards with 2 side ups, if I can find them. We got a total of 32 red cards, 30 green cards, 30 red cards, and 2 side ups, which makes the deck of 62. And if you guys are interested in learning how to make a, there's one. There's the other one. So there's your side ups. These are all automatically zeros. And then you have red cards and green cards all here in here. But this is another fun game that we like to play, and I'm going to show you guys how to set up, how to actually, in the next video, I'm going to show you guys how to set up a, how to make your own Sabacc deck, so to speak. So hopefully you guys are there for that video. But all in all, these are pretty much some of the games that my family and I love to play when we're out camping or when we're out hiking together with family and friends. So what I like to know from you guys is what games do you guys like to play? What are your favorite types of games do you play when you're camping with family or friends? Do you like to play card games? Do you like to bring board games with you? Do you like to play maybe catch with a baseball and a glove, or with a softball and a glove? Do you like to play some basketball? There's a basketball hoop depending on where you're going. Do you like to play bocce, croquet? Do you like to play horseshoes, throw darts? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious as to what games you like to play, and if you have any recommendations on games that you think my family and I will enjoy, we'd love to take with us on the field. So, all in all, this video here was a lot of fun. Again, this is all about just like talking about different type of games that we can play when we go camping out in the great outdoors. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Now go outside, have an adventure. Later!